Well, I've made a mistake. I've started my fishing on the south bank, thinking that the wind was going to be behind me, but it was actually a strong crosswind in my face, so I'm going over back to the north bank. Which it's a funny spot, Hury. At times you can get a wind which makes fishing from either bank a bad head, in the sense of battling with it. I would have stayed on the south bank if it had been a bit later in the season, when I could be sure that the area I was fishing had a reasonable distribution of fish, but at the moment, with it the season opening and mainly newly stocked fish on the go, you've got to be so careful here. Well, you've got to be careful anywhere where you're driving, but this very narrow road, and the locals aren't bad, but the trouble is there's tradespeople delivering stuff, and some of them are under tight schedules, and they tend to think that there's going to be nobody here, and they belt along. And I've had quite a few frights over the years. This is an intriguing bit of road here, where the last thing you want to do is to meet somebody in a large tractor, or with one of those spiky things that they have at the front, which I never understand quite what they do with them, but they always look very menacing. You can see that there's an awful lot of water going down the beck, but because they've lowered it, that isn't going into the reservoir. Oh God! No. God, I mean, yeah, this is it. You can't think of a worse piece of road to meet somebody. And the annoying thing is, it's quite easy at this top here to actually look down and see the whole area without committing yourself to driving down. I don't know whether they thought there was going to be like a motorway service station halfway down the slope, but anyway, I'll have a bash on this, back on this north side. See there, it looks quite unpleasant with the wind. And after a long period of nothing and feeling in total despair, I chucked this out, and I've got quite a nice strong fish on. The wind is totally excessive. My God, the strength of this fish is phenomenal. Lovely. All right. So stay still for a moment. That's more white lure out. And that's him away. This is an overwintered fish, looking quite lean, but it'll puff up a bit later on. Well, away you go. And this one's gone for the green fly. Oh, goodness sake. The very moment I stop recording, I get another one. Another beautiful nutrient specimen. The wind has powered up again, making casting very hard. I think I'm going to give my left hand a rest. It's getting quite tired. Unhooked. Oh, there you go. That was on a very slow figure of 8 retrieved. Like it. There we go. See how with this Equinox reel I can keep in touch with a fish straight away. Beautiful fish again. Absolutely superb. Oh, for goodness sake. Fly out. Try and swim in the other direction, and then maybe you'll get out of the net.